What is up, everybody? Is I, Ronin, doing a little bit of deck testing, a little archetype analysis today for the new archetype Orphegel, or Orphegel, or they're banned things. They're banned things. That's what they are. So, I have done a little bit of testing, put this together, found it works pretty well, and I gotta say, I'm enjoying the deck. But I wanna show you guys how to play it, the strengths and weaknesses of the deck, just generally, how good it can be because I'm finding that it's fun, but not super winning. But I guess you guys will hopefully see why it's good and not good in the game. So I would go over the deck real fast, but it's pretty standard. I'm gonna go over the important stuff during the game, so I guess I'll just see you guys there. Alright, here we are in the first game with my ex, apparently. We are Big Band. Future me put a picture of Big Band. Oh, Lord, we... See, this is what is called opening the nuts. So first we'll terraform to try to bait out any hand traps. There we go, Ash is gone. We actually needed that out of the way so badly. Unless he has a Ghost Ogre, I think we're fine for our plays. Okay, so the basic combo here is summon Armageddon Knight, send a diver, use your diver, like so, to summon. We'll actually need to summon a cannon, which sucks. Now we can special summon our Galatia. Now the question is, do we want to activate Galatia? We really don't have... No, we want to hold on to our Inheritor, so we're not going to. Now we activate our Inheritor to summon back our cannon. Special summoning Longurius. I guess we'll just set a strike and pass. Yeah, the main problem with this deck is it requires pretty much... Well, the accurate, it almost completely runs off of your graveyard. So if you can't get graveyard setup cards immediately and ways to get things back, then your plays just kinda stop. As you saw. It looks like we're playing against the Sky Strikers. Alright, so we have Array on board. No field spell, which sucks, because that's another piece you need. You need the field spell, otherwise your abilities and such are no good. I don't want that. Negate your summon, because that's rude. Okay, so we have a diver. Here's what we're going to do. First, we bait out any potential hand traps, because we can always just normal summon our diver if we need to. And we can still use Diver's effect to get a monster to link to our Orchestrion, which will be helpful. Okay, sweet, we actually got it off. Now just to be safe, we're going to be summoning our Diver over here. Now we get the big boy Orchestrion. Oh, and we got struck. But you know what, it's fine. We can just restart a little bit. Unless he has another thing, which would make me a sad, sad boy. Wait. Okay, good. We're baiting this out. I just have a plan. We can summon Armageddon Knight. Send our Shubo, this guy. We're actually going to summon him now. And then we'll be able to get a revive effect as... I don't want to chance a negate, so I am going to say no to that. We can special summon Galatia. Now we can activate him. Except Orphegel, any Orphegel monster. So we will be going with a Longarius. Or we'll be able to set a spell trap, which will be helpful. Alright, good. Alright, so now we will go for yet another Orchestrion. Now we'll just attack. In phase. So we still have no field spell. That is never a place you want to be with this deck. But we got a massive graveyard. Pretty good setup right now. We got all our link monsters, which is great. Oh, Ghost Bell. Okay, let's see what Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell pass. Yeah, that is your bad. I mean, my dude. Yeah, we want a Longarius. So there we go. So now that we are linked up, he cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and he can't be destroyed by card effects. So I'm feeling pretty secure about our position. We'll open with our Longurus. And hopefully attack for game. Okay, so Widow Anchor is happening. So we negated our effects, but we still take damage. So, alright, so that was against Brandish, who... Actually, it really doesn't... Actually, no, they could have negated my Reborn, so that wouldn't have worked. So, yeah, he misplayed hard, led to a loss, but, so that's the deck being okay, but let's go to another game to see it be maybe okay. Let's find out. Alright, here we have Jay. Oh, we lost. Yeah, another thing, this deck wants to go first, and... Okay, why do we keep opening well? Like, actually, this isn't fantastic now that I actually got it. Like, we got the field spell, we got the continuous spell, but no summonable monsters. This hand unbricks if we get an Armageddon Knight or a Orphegel Prime, which would let me discard my World Legacy World Scepter and draw 2, then I could Reborn and such. So he's getting double Blue Eyes out right now. Cool for him. This isn't great. You know what? We can make a very bad play. So we will be reviving the Sage of Eyes of Blue. And now we can Link Summon. So, yeah. That is a thing. And we can actually Link Stack. Go into a Longarius. Now we will be activating Share Zone's effect to revive our Galatia. Now we are going to special summon Orchestrion, which can't be destroyed by battle or card effects because it's linked. Now we'll activate Activate this to continue gaining resources. Now we'll just attack. Okay, so golden bricks, I guess. Golden bricks. We have the field spell, so that means our effects from Orphegel monsters can be activated at any point during a turn, and this will let us actually gain some resources, so we can send something to the graveyard. We actually need a bit of recoverability, so I think I'll send Diver to the graveyard. That'll give us some recover in our next turn. I could have sent a Scepter, because by banishing it, you could summon one of your banished monsters. Or Orphegel monsters, so that's pretty good, too. So he goes for a... He could go for a Synchro monster here, but Spirit doesn't really help. And... we can always just relink, which is bad for him. Azure Eyes really doesn't help. Well, defense position, Azure Eyes could help, I guess. So yeah, I mean... not sure... Oh, just go straight for the Azure Eyes, okay. Yeah, okay then. Uh, let's see. If this card is special summon, neither player can target dragon monsters you can currently control with card effects. Actually, yes. So we are just going to be summoning a monster to protect our own right now. So since we are linked, he'll have to go for that one first. And if he does send it to the graveyard, then we get a revival of one of our link monsters. So we are very set for this turn. What's the plan now, Jay? Okay, set. And yep, and that's it. World Legacy Inheritor. So that's solid. And something we can use. So we could summon Galatia or Longurius. No matter what, I can't get over that Spirit Dragon this turn. So I will probably go for Longurius to stop him from doing Link stuff. We could be cheeky and summon another Orchestrion. You can target two, show them the deck, send one linked monster, so we do not have a linked monster. I'm really fine where I'm at. I like having a effect immune Longurius right now. Okay, so main phase 1. Can you do something in standby phase where I'm at? You can target one normal monster in graveyard, special summon it. You have normal monsters you can summon. I mean, you just can't summon to this, or this zone. Because then we could use... Okay, so Twin Twisters. Which... actually benefits us a good bit. Because now we can drop our World Legacy World Scepter and get our Babel back. And then we have that in the graveyard to summon our Galatia. So... yay? I think. Unless you're about to spice all over my day. Which he might be. There's a chance he does that. Okay then. Alright, so we can get our babble back, which would be sweet. Wait. Oh no, this is perfect. This is so perfect. So first we activate babble to drop World Scepter. Reactivate babble. From there we can activate by sending our share zone. No. And draw 2. Nice. Use 1 MST to handle that back row because it's scary. It was a mirror force. Go us. Now we can activate this or this. I will be going for this. This is what Share Zone does. It will let us revive Galatia. And we win. Okay, so we were about to have all 3 of the Orphegel Link monsters on the board. We were playing Blue Eyes, so I don't know how impressive that is. But we majorly popped off this game, and we're going to try one more because I want to see this deck brick so I can explain its weaknesses, because I promise it does have them. See you guys there. Alright, here we are in the final game with Player. I really hope I can show the weaknesses. If not, then I'll just explain. Okay, we won. So we're going first. This is a strong go first deck. And wow, we just kinda win. We can just make things with this. So we got the Foolish, which is perfect. We activate it to send a cannon. We normal summon our Armageddon Knight. Actually, no, it's not perfect. We needed one more card in our hand. We activate Diver to summon our Share Zone. Now we special summon our Galatia. Now we activate the cannon in our graveyard to special summon our Diver. Now we are able to special summon our Longurius. Now we activate the effect of our Share Zone to resummon our Diver. I would go for Galatia, but it's not worth it right now. And now we can just go into Orchestrion. I wanted this to not go well. Why do you keep working for me, Orphegels? I mean, to be fair, we are just kind of left on a Orchestrion. And he can't summon to 2 zones, technically, but nonetheless, literally, if the freaking... If this Armageddon Knight had been a World Legacy World Scepter, it would have just been all kinds of... It would have been all kinds of the best turn possible for this deck. Okay, so terraforming. Okay, it looks like we're playing against a True Draco. It's not bad. But it's just like... I wanted one game to go poorly, at least. You know? Oh, and he's not using a trap card. Unless he is? Nope, he's just destroying that and getting a... Can you draw a trap? I don't know if you can. So you tribute it to summon Dino Fighter. Just don't summon to these 2. Oh, he's doing his draw. Just don't summon to one of these 2 zones. Or no, he's actually Stormforfing. That's neat. Unfortunately, well, or maybe fortunately, we can just sorta... we can just sort of recover all of our stuff. Wow. Even if this gets negated, that's in the graveyard. It's incredible. So he's going to activate a trap. Alright, so that's happening. It doesn't matter, because we get our draws. And we can actually resolve its first effect. Okay. With no abilities. But you know what? That doesn't matter right now. So we can do this. Get our share zone back. Special summon Galatia. Activate the effect of our share zone to revive this. And we still haven't used our normal summon. So that's a thing. Longarius. And we can still activate effects. To summon a brand new share zone. And to yet another Orchestrion. Yep. Okay. He had a Storming Mirror Force. You have no idea how actually grateful I am for that. So yeah, we're ending our turn. Yeah. No idea. So again, oh, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to talk to someone. But yeah, we're going to lose here. And again, I hate that it was to the weirdest True Draco deck. But at the same time, a loss is a loss. And we still popped off. Okay, so I'm going to... This deck is working way better than it ever did when I was testing it. This makes me happy and upset at the same time. So I'll see you guys on the final deck screen where we will talk this deck. Alright, so here we are with the deck. You guys all saw it play, and you all saw that it's absurdly powerful. Somehow it kept going off when I was using it. But here's kinda the kicker to the deck. You see, you may have noticed that it operates almost completely out of the graveyard, and that is a problem, especially with the new like Gravekeeper stuff coming out, the fact that people are running Ghost Spell. Anything that shuts down the graveyard really kinda works over this deck, and each game we did open really well. Well, except for the second game, we only opened kinda well then. But if you open without a way to set up your graveyard, then you really can't make plays. Like, the most you can do as like the worst hand you could have that is playable would probably be cannon, a diver, would be cannon, a diver, use summon cannon, go into Link Karibo, use cannon's effect from the graveyard to banish it, summon diver, go into Galatia, yeah, go into Galatia, uh, wait, then you could use diver, summon something else from deck, and get a Longerius. Dang it! Okay, so I swear this deck can brick, because it did a lot when I was testing it last night. But, I mean, it's just the problem with the deck. My original argument for wait 1 second. There we go. That was bothering me that was there. There are so many necessary pieces that you need to open up or get into your graveyard early that it makes it hard to play sometimes. Now, there are generic consistency boosting cards like Reinforcement of the Army and Terraforming that can certainly help in this regard, but it is a little bit. But it can be bricky if you don't open a monster, and optimally, you don't run many of those. But yeah, this deck is a lot of fun. I would definitely suggest checking it out. But if you want to do more winning things at the cost of being more boring, I would say definitely just play Palladians. Anyways, let me know what you think of Orphegels. Why do you think I simply couldn't brick? That happens all the time, but not now, apparently. And just let me know how this deck can be improved overall in the comments down below. This has been Ronin, signing off.